everyone. I'm going to tell you a story about Frog and Toad. Frog and Toad are very good friends. They do lots of things together. Toad always has new ideas. Let's see what he wants to do this time. Frog and Toad Together. A List by Arnold Lobel.
Hello.
Hello.
One morning, Toad sat in bed.
I have many things to do,
He said.
I will write them all down on a list so that I can remember them.
Toad wrote on a piece of paper a list of things to do today. Then he wrote, "Wake up,"
I have done that.
said Toad, and he crossed out "wake up." Then Toad wrote other things on the paper. A list of things to do today. Wake up. Eat breakfast. Get dressed. Go to Frog's house. Take walk with Frog. Eat lunch. Take nap. Play games with Frog. Eat supper. Go to sleep.
There. Now my day is all written down.
He got out of bed and had something to eat. Then Toad crossed out, "Eat breakfast." Toad took his clothes out of the cupboard and put them on. Then he crossed out, "Get dressed." He opened the door and walked out into the morning. Soon, Toad was at Frog's front door. He took the list from his pocket and crossed out, "Go to Frog's house." Toad knocked at the door.
Hello.
Said Frog.
Look at my list of things to do.
Oh, that is very nice.
My list tells me that we will go for a walk.
All right, I am ready.
Frog and Toad went for a long walk. Then Toad took the list from his pocket again. He crossed out, "Take walk with Frog." Just then, there was a strong wind. It blew the list out of Toad's hand. The list blew high up into the air.
Help! My list is blowing away. What will I do without my list?
Hurry, we will run and catch it.
No, I cannot do that.
Why not?
Because running after my list is not one of the things that I wrote on my list of things to do.
Frog ran after the list. He ran over hills and swamps, but the list blew on and on. At last, Frog came back to Toad.
I am sorry, but I could not catch your list.
Bah! I cannot remember any of the things that were on my list of things to do. I will just have to sit here and do nothing.
Toad sat and did nothing. Frog sat with him. After a long time, Frog said,
Toad, it is getting dark. We should be going to sleep now.
Go to sleep! That was the last thing on my list!
Toad wrote on the ground with a stick, "Go to sleep." Then he crossed out, "Go to sleep,"
There!
said Toad.
Now my day's all crossed out.
I am glad.
Said Frog. Then Frog and Toad went to sleep. Did you like the story? What about Toad? He's very funny, isn't he? And he's very lucky to have such a good friend as Frog. There's always lots of things that Toad wants to do. Can you remember what they are? Let's look at Toad's list again. There are many things on Toad's list, but he didn't do everything. He only did some of them. How many of these things did Toad actually do? Wake up! Wake up! Did he do this? Can you remember? Yes, he did. Breakfast. Did Toad eat breakfast? Yes, he did. But what happened next? Get dressed. Get dressed. Did Toad really do this? Let's see. Yes, he did. Okay, next one. Go to Frog's house. Now, did he do that? Yes, I remember he did. Now, in the story, did Toad take a walk with Frog? Can you remember? Let's look at the story again, shall we? Yes, he did. Lunch. It's lunchtime. Did Toad eat lunch? No, he didn't have any lunch. What about the next one? Take a nap. Did Toad have a little sleep in the afternoon? No, he didn't. Did Toad play games with Frog? Can you remember? Well, he wrote it down on his list, but did he actually do it? No, he didn't do it. He lost his list, so he forgot. Toad didn't play games with Frog. It's supper time. I'm having my dinner. Did Toad have his dinner? Did he have his supper? Can you remember? Yes? No? No. Toad didn't have his supper. So tell me, did Toad go to sleep? Let's see. Yes, he did. Toad went to sleep. So, those are all the things that Toad did in the story. Now, I'd like you to make your list. Can you think of things to put on your list? Can you? Goodbye.